Okay, today we're going to be reviewing two fans. It's that time of year again where everybody wants to, use fans to, either supplement their air conditioning or take the place of the air conditioning. Today we're going to review two of my fans here. We're going to compare this cheap-ass Galaxy stand fan to this brand new metal Holmes fan that I bought at Target about a week ago. This plastic Galaxy fan I bought at Walmart back in 2013. And I only have one good thing to say about this fan is it's been sitting in my very hot attic, since 2013. And after 3 years of being stored in the very hot attic, at least it still starts up. Look, all I did was went to turn it off and the damn thing wants to slide down in its stand. Look at that. Look at this piece of shit. Isn't that pathetic? Yeah, a lot of people are out to buy a fan. And one of the fans they'll choose is this cheap ass Galaxy stand fan. For 15 bucks at Walmart, they'll choose this cheap ass Galaxy fan to supplement their air conditioning in their living room whatsoever. I mean, look, why though? Why? Look, ain't nothing but a cheap plastic piece of shit. Look, I can even move the grill around because I can't get the damn thing to stay screwed tight. Let's take a look farther at these, cheap ass plastic blades here. These blades right here, back when I first bought this fan and I actually put it back together, I could notice these blades are extremely flimsy. They're so damn flimsy, you could probably bend one of the blades out about that far. And then after that, the fan would be warped because it never worked right again because the blades, again, are too damn flimsy. And also, you could probably take this grill off, take your, hand, and twist the fan blades around and reverse the pitch to it so the air actually blows the other way. Cheap damn flimsy fan. This is a cheap ass fucking piece of shit. Let me show you something. Okay, here I got a piece of paper here. Let's move this fan back a little bit. Let's turn it on all the way. This is high. Can tell you I'm not impressed with the air movement of this cheap ass Galaxy fan. In order for you to feel it, you have to actually be like within a foot of it to even feel a slight breeze. Yet people choose this fan as their actual living room fan. And let's look at the back. See this cheap motor housing here? You could probably punch it and break it. Look at that. Look at this piece of shit. I tell you what. Flimsy blades, all plastic grill. cheap stand. As far as this cheap plastic fan goes, ain't nothing to write home about, no. Let's look at my brand new, Holmes metal stand fan that I recently bought from Target about a week or so ago. It's tough. It has a tough grill to it, which would take a hard blow to, bend it up. Plus, it has very strong metal blades to it, which are a lot more powerful for whacking the air than that cheap ass Galaxy stand fan that I just showed. I can say, I'm, very impressed with this fan so far. I have owned other stand fans like this before. Let me show you something. Got this, another Holmes metal stand fan that I bought back in 2002. It's a good fan. Still works as good as the day I bought it. But, the only thing I don't like about it is has a metal grill, a metal blade, but yet it still has this all plastic motor here. And it puts out a good amount of airflow. It doesn't have a lot of pitch to it, but it still puts out a reasonable amount of airflow because see the bend in the top of the blade right here, kind of like in a V shape if you look at the blade from all above. That's probably what helps the fan really put out a good amount of airflow. Puts out a good amount of airflow, but I happen to think that the brand new Holmes fan puts even out a more slighter amount of airflow. Yeah, this fan has a bigger curve in the blade as my other Holmes fan does, which I believe, helps the fan put out, a little bit more breeze than my other Holmes fan I just showed. Okay, I turned around the fan to show you something. We got an all metal, really tough motor housing here. I like this really tough motor housing to go within the, the tough metal grill and also the tough, fan blade. These metal stand fans here are kind of expensive, which this one was $60 as opposed to $15 for that cheap ass Galaxy fan. Man, it's worth it because I think this fan will last me probably over 10 years. Look, I'm moving it around and it doesn't even slide down like the Galaxy fan did. And most of this fan is metal except for the pole sleeve here that you have to loosen and tighten to adjust, the fan pole. And also the plastic switch here on the back. But other than that, this fan right here is all metal. And if you want a good stand fan for today, this is the way to go. This will last you for 10 years, maybe 20 years or more. And which has this cheap ass Galaxy fan here, probably won't last you over 5 years. You'll be buying this fan $15 maybe every 2 to 3 years from Walmart, just so you can keep one of these fans that works, and you'll probably spend way more money in the long run on this cheap ass Galaxy fan than you will this fan that will last you many years. Okay, let me show you this fan going. I'm going to start off on low. I can tell you, this fan on low, look here, puts out just as much, if even not more, than this cheap ass Galaxy fan that I can't even get to stay in place. Okay, let's look at the airflow again. Actually, I say this fan puts more out on low than this cheap ass Galaxy fan does on high. Sorry, I meant to say that this accidentally had this on high, but this right here is a low speed. Since that was my fault just a few minutes ago, you see, my problem is I'm used to all my stand fans going from high, medium to low like this one, but this fan goes from low, medium to high, so it's in reverse, so I just made a mistake, but this right here is the low speed. Let's compare this thing on low. That's low speed. And this right here is a high speed for this one. Yes. This one definitely puts out as much on low as this one does high. Maybe even this one puts out more than this one on high. Now let's turn this Metal Wonder all the way up. This paper almost flies. This paper, if it almost would take flight just like a paper airplane because it's being pushed by this fan so hard. Anyways, the proof has been shown. If you want a good fan of today, this is a way to go. Not the cheap ass plastic shit that I just demonstrated. No.